Hey guys, Jeff Cheesehead Flipper here. So, little update on that massive lot of Walmart bras I bought. If you didn't catch it, I'll throw it up here somewhere. Just a little teaser video I did when I bought, I think it's a little over 300, almost 400 bras at Walmart. Yeah, for $1 a piece. Oh, that's a lot of inventory. Wow. So I've started kind of going through them, sorting them out, figuring out where they're going to go. Some of different platforms, divvied it up. But I'm going to kind of show you what I'm doing, where we're going, how we're going to do this. So, first off, let's show you what I got. Starting to sort them out here on the table. I'm pulling out different brands, colors, and types, organize them. And then, the thing I like about this, I have multiples of almost every single one that I have. I think the lowest amount I have a couple where I only have two. But my average is probably about 4 or 5 bras of each size. Now in each bra, I have probably about 4 or 5 sizes. And then I have similar ones. So it's really easy for me to list these. Because I can make one listing for, say, like this one here is in a small. All the data I put in there, then boom, the next size up is large. Well, I just create similar and really quickly, boom, a few modifications, that listing is done. And I go on through all the sizes, all the type. Then when I get to the next one, say like this one here, which is in black, well, can I do the same thing? Boom. Change a few things, and now I have this one done. For the photos of each one, I don't really need to take a picture of, especially if I take off the hanger, you don't really see this. Well, actually, I'll probably do it different because you do see the size right there. So, I'll probably just take one photo of each one, the front, the back, close-up of the data, and of the tags. It'd be pretty simple. I'm going to be able to list a lot of inventory in a short amount of time. Now, sure, it's not going to sell for a huge amount of money. Most of these are about $10 to $15 a piece bras. You might be, okay, is that worth your time? Well, how fast I can list all these? Yes, it's going to be worth my time. And another thing I'm doing, when you have multiple quantities like this, you're going to do a multi-quantity discount on them. So if they buy more than one, they get like a discount like 10%, 15, 20, depends on how many they buy. Which means that I save on shipping. So then instead of sending a $10 item and paying $3.50 to ship it, selling two $10 items for $20, I'm still probably paying $3.50, maybe $4 to ship it. So I'll make more profit. I'm going to try to encourage and hope that most of these sales are going to be multi-quantity. Let me show you how many we got. First off, on the table here, the ones I'm working on, I got a lot of these Avis sports bras. I got tons and tons and tons of these. Like I said, these guys, they're average. A lot of these are not that expensive, like $12, $15. They're Walmart bras, so they're not huge. But they seem to be selling okay. So, I'll show you what other ones we got. Over in this closet, I have a whole bunch more of them. They range anywhere. Like, I got Hanes. I've got, let me see. This is mainly Hanes over here. Fruit of the Loom. I've got Kindly. So I've got many different brands, many different styles. They're not really sorted right now because I kind of pulled them in. We kind of tried to pre-sort them a little bit. Like these ones here are all the same type. But what I'm going to do is I sort them. I can list a bunch. I can decide where they're going to sell. Some of these I'm actually probably going to go right to Amazon with. A few of these I'm ungated on Amazon. They're new. I do have receipts for everything. So that's going to be fine. I'm going to pull a lot of these Amazon ones. Unfortunately with the Amazon one, with Walmart clearance, these stickers are kind of pain in the ass to remove. The outside is pretty good, but then right in the middle, they have like this round dot, which is a real pain. But I'm going to hit these with my heat gun, loosen them up, and then they should peel off really easy. But most, like the ones I'm listing on eBay, well, I'll show you somewhere else. So what I was saying about the tags, a lot of them, the clearance sticker is on like this separate hang tag that has the Walmart data on it. Now, I probably don't want that Walmart data on them, but they already also have, most of them have these additional tags that has all the data that's needed. That's still new with tag. So instead of peeling this off and then send my customer something that says Walmart.com on it, I'm just cutting that extra hang tag off, which really has no relevant data to the buyer that's not already on in a different place. So that's one way I am speeding up this process for the ones I'm going to sell on eBay and Amazon if they have this extra tag I don't need. Now, if I need that tag, I'm going to have to take this off. If you've never done Walmart clearance, right there, these little circles, that's what I'm talking about. That's the pain in the butt of a Walmart clearance sticker to remove. But with a little bit of a heat gun and something like one of these little buggers, this is actually a Cricut spatula. You can also use like Scotty peelers are really popular, or really anything like that. When you heat it up, then this can really help you get underneath here. Now, I wouldn't recommend using something like a sharp pocket knife, because if you slip, you cut yourself pretty easy. I mean, this thing could do some damage. You know, it's kind of like a butter knife sharpness. That's a little bit less than like, you know, good pocket knife. A little bit safer. But let's see what else we got. All right, so it might be a little bit dark in here, but I also have this closet completely stuffed full of bras. Again, a lot of the same brands here. You know, a lot of Hanes, Fruit of the Loom, and the Walmart brands like the Kindly and more of that Aviva, or however you pronounce it. You get all these sorted, get them listed. As you can see, I mean, like these stand out all as one type. That multi-quantity makes this process so much easier and faster. These were all one-offs. I would never have done this if every single one was one-offs. It is the multi-quantity that's going to make this easier than if it was singles. Now, ones like this Hanes, unfortunately, yes, I'm not going to cut that tag to make it new with tags. I am going to have to remove that sticker. Those ones will be a pain in the butt, but a lot of these, that sticker is on a tag that I can get rid of. And the sizes here, they range all over the place. They're from smalls, mediums to large to really big ones. So I got a good range of customers that I can serve with these. And a lot of these actually are starting to go out. They must have changed something in what they're stocking at Walmart, because a lot of these are even going out of stock on Walmart.com. And some of these brands are just universal, you know, like Hanes and Fruit of the Loom. Those are everywhere. Those are popular, well-known ones. A lot of those ones are the ones that are more $15 to $20. Some of them I was scanning on Amazon are like $30, $35. So there's some good profit here. But I got even more. Let's go check out the other area I have these stashed in. All right, so I have even more here in my garage on this rack. My original idea when I bought this was I was going to put these on this rack. Well, very quickly I figured out that wasn't enough. So I've crammed every spare closet space I have full of these bras. You know, they're not all plain. Like, you know, these ones are pretty cool. These green ones, cool little things. But, you know, this isn't even all of it, because I got them hanging from the ceiling. That's how many we got. They're just everywhere. I probably own more bras than any dude has ever owned before. There's none over there. But there used to be. I moved most of those. But yeah, we're starting this process, getting them going. We're going to get all these up and listed. Some of these might go to Amazon. We'll see. This is a process. It's probably going to take me all weekend to get this done. But I got to get these up and listed. So we got to start returning this money. But man, $1 a piece. $14 normal cost. $14 normal cost. $14 normal cost. For $1. $15 normal cost. 16. 14. Like, you know, they're not high end, but these are going to move at between 10 and 15 bucks a piece. Free shipping. I'm going to be able to move these pretty darn good. So yeah, I mean, I just checked these scans right when I was doing this video for Amazon. So it looks like a lot of those Fruit of the Loom ones are going to do pretty good. There's one or two that are probably still going to go on eBay. But most of those Fruit of the Loom ones are going to do really well on Amazon. Like, you see those sales ranks? 200, 400, like 2,000? Those are going to sell almost the second they hit the warehouse. And I paid $1 for them. And some of those profits are like 13, 14, 15 bucks a piece. So actually, I'm going to probably shift my focus here. I was sitting here, getting ready to list all the stuff on eBay. But to clear out space, I think the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get everything that can go on. It's going to go to Amazon. I'm going to get them scanned in, bagged, tagged, in a box, and out of here just to clear space. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we'll see what we send. It's going to be pretty good, I think. Alright, so I'm all done banging up all the Fruit of the Loom ones. So those are all going to go to Amazon. Pretty big box full. Pretty much full. It's really nice to get some out of my warehouse. Get some. Someone else will store them. Someone else will pick them, pack, and pull them. And they're selling for a lot more on Amazon. Probably average of 30 bucks to average of 15. Bonus. Alright, so now I'm about halfway through the process of getting all these bras listed. It's taken me a while. Got sick between it, so there was a little bit of a gap, but I'm back at it now. So if I look a little different in this clip than the past ones, that's why. I got COVID. I may have released a video on that already. Maybe not. I don't remember. Don't know what orders are going to go up. But pretty much what I'm doing, so I'm going, you saw how they were all stored, is pretty tightly packed, a little bit difficult to get out. So what I would do is I would look for ones that, you know, I had a few of, that like a color that stands out. A lot of those so far have been like the sports bras. Because they're like a dark green or like a red or maroon or something like that. Something that stood out. So I was able to grab those out quickly, and I bring them over to this rack here, where I put them all up there and I sort them from size. Smallest on the left, largest on the right. So that way when I go make a listing, I go grab this size, boom, go make the listing, come back, grab next size, so on, so on, so on, so on. And the cool thing is, I just hit sell similar from this one. I changed the size. I do take new photos because, you know, it does say different sizes and stuff on it, and I want to make sure people are 100% aware of what they're getting based off the photos. People don't read descriptions or titles. So, a little bit more work that way, but it's not too bad. Especially when you're doing all the same things, because you get really in a good process of you do the photos the same way. Here, I'll show you how I'm doing the photos. Alright, so here we are at my photo booth, and it's pretty simple. I'll just set the item down, I take one picture up above, kind of like that, you know, of course I want my hand in it, click, get an image of the top. And then, I'm taking a photo of, if they have like something like this, like the brand marking, get in there, click. And I'll take a photo of that. Then I'll take a photo of this tag, click, flip it over, take a photo of the back tag, click. Then I'm taking a photo of this tag, click, flip it over, click. And then I'm taking a photo, like, I'm not going to move it now because I have one hand, but I'll take a photo up here of the back end, click. So they're very similar, very easy, streamlined process of doing that. Goes really fast. And they're all being done the exact same way. So I can really just get these churning at a really good rate. You know, every time I do it, I'm doing the exact same process. That's how you do these big multi-quantity listings. Then all I have to do is when I upload these, they all go in order. And actually, I just take that last photo that's just on the back of it, and I move it to the second photo. Everything else is already in line how I want it. And that way, I don't have to sit here, go click, then go click, then flip it over. A little bit easier than handle it multiple times. Okay, after I take the photos, get all this, get everything done, I'm pre-packaging all my stuff. It's just how I do it. You can do it differently if you want. But I have the custom SKU field on eBay, which is below the title and the subtitle. Third line down is custom SKU field. I'll put my unique identifier, 22 May 2704, which means this one was listed in year 2022. Geez, we're in the future. The month of May, on the 27th, and was the 4th item I listed that day. So that will print on the label. Then when I sell it, I print off the label, I come and just match this SKU, 22 May 2704, lift this up, slap the label on over this, and boom, it's ready to go. I can pull 10, 15 orders in just minutes. Really simple for me to do. I have to package it. And the reason I do that, I've talked about in other videos, but basically when I wake up in the morning, I'm rushing to get to work. So I have a real job. And I don't always have time to package. But I can print my labels and slap them on when I have time to list is when I have time to package. I sell most of my items, so I'm not too worried about, using up, all my supplies, because I should have enough to ship everything anyways, and things usually sell. I don't always seal them like I am with these, but these guys are a little bit pain in the butts, so these ones are getting sealed. Usually I don't seal them, just in case I take them out, but these should be pretty simple. And I gotta get back to the process because I sold about half of them to list. Alright, so now I got all those bras all pretty much listed. The ones that go on Amazon, they're gone. Most of, probably about, I'd say about 6% of them are sold already, which is bonus. All the ones on eBay, pretty much a list. I got 1 or 2 stragglers that I keep finding because I had so many of them that kind of fell and got in every nook and cranny around my house, so I keep finding a few extra here and there. That's another story. Pretty much all of them are listed. They're selling like crazy. I'm selling like 2, 3, 4 per day, and they're just going out the door. The ones on eBay are averaging a sale price of about $15. They're about $3.50 to ship, and then with fees and the cost goods, I'm profiting generally probably around $9-10 a piece. So that's been really, really good. Well, this is a lot easier to list than I thought it was going to be. Like when I was first at Walmart, I looked at that pile, I'm like, oh, I was dreading it. I put them in the closet, and I'm like, okay, I'm dreading it. But I started getting the process going, see that, almost every single one I had a stack of. It went a lot quicker than I thought. I'm pretty impressed I got through all of that because, well, I'm not the best at listing everything, but I got through them. So it's pretty good. And, I don't normally even source at Walmart. We were there looking for some groceries because they got cheap groceries. And I just happened to see this rack right across from the grocery aisle. I'm like, it said at the top of the head, the clearance, $1. I'm like, I'm going to go look. So I'm like, oh, yeah, that's cool. Kind of look at it, and also I noticed like how many they had. I almost like it was like just tons of them. I just went and got carts and I started loading. Like at one time the manager came over because apparently some employee on the radio was like, oh, there's some weirdo putting all the bras in a cart. He came over. He was great. He helped me put some on the cart, make sure that, if there's any ones he knew that weren't tagged yet, he got those to me. So he helped me load them up, got me a special cashier, opened up a lane just for me to check out so we could get through them fast and quick. Got one of those better people who was just, oh man, she was amazing. Like the fastest, boom, 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 just breezed through those so fast. In fact, we bought so many bras that we maxed out their computer for how many things they can scan. Yeah, I didn't know they had a limit, but that was pretty fun and cool. So actually had to be 2 transactions we bought so many. So that just goes to tell you, even if you're not going somewhere to source, keep an eye out, look around. Would I do this one again? Yeah. This has been a great boost to us. Like right before we're going to be moving, I'm getting some really good sales. And I'll tell you more about that in a little bit. Little teaser there. So, how you guys ever do like these Walmart clearance things? Would you pick up something for $1 that sells for $15 free shipping? Now, yeah, some of them are more. Some are in the $20 range. Some are in like, more in the $25 range. A couple of them, and a bunch of them went to Amazon. All the Fruit of Looms ended up going to Amazon. Now, Hanes didn't, because I was having a hard time finding them. Because they use like this weird code thing. They're not in there based off the UPC. So I did those on eBay. But all the Fruit Loom, bam, that was so fast. They're gone, and they're just selling like crazy. I mean, some of those normally like $12 bras, and they're selling for $30 on Amazon. Wow. I mean, I might have to just go and look at the normal price, see if I can make money off some of those, because, yeah, that's pretty good. And the ranks were great. I don't know if I'm going to put them in here or not, but we'll see. So, I finally got through that massive pallet. It feels so good. Don't you just love it when you buy like a massive lot of inventory and you actually get it listed instead of just throwing it in a closet or in a storage unit and forgetting about it? More on that later, too. Yeah. So, hopefully you guys are doing great. Been a little short on videos recently because we got sick and busy, and like I said, we're planning to move, so my attention is kind of elsewhere. So, you guys, hopefully you're having a great day. You guys keep on listing, keep on selling. You have a great day. I'll talk to you later.